Do I have confidence yet? Uh, Let me just think a bit more. Hold on. Oh no, it's been a while since I've done this. Okay, I'll do it. Yes. Tutorial time. Okay, so today ah like some previous video, I did a joke tutorial, but this time we're gonna do a genuine tutorial. How to animate like me. Because I don't know. I just want to do something. I was bored. I only thought about this idea for 5 minutes and then I put it to work. Anyways, so to begin, first of all, I'm using Blender 2.8. I've actually animated all of my animations with Blender 2.79, but what about a few days ago I decided to upgrade, and there's some pros cons. I won't really get into them because it's basically useless here. Because what, we're just talking about animating Geometry Dash? It's retarded. Okay, so to begin off, you want to implement your little G Dash Boy icon into this, but you can't really do that without having to do all this UV editing and stuff like that. So what I did, follow my mouse. I'm right here. So what I did, I went to edit. Heck, I went to edit, preferences, add-ons. Then you search. Then I just searched image. Then there's this little add-on here. Please click on it. Please click on it. Thank you. Now that we clicked on it, we can now implement our little plain image thing. Holding Shift A to have this thingamajiggy pop up, and then we go down here to image, and we're here, images as planes. We click on that, but I already have my image right here. But as you may notice, it is not totally rendered. Obviously, it's not the icon. It's just the plain image. So here's a little magical thing I'd like to do. So you go down here and you click this viewport shading. Please click it. Thank you. Okay, we have our little image, but you can see our little black outline here. It's not what we want, but here, let me just pull out the camera. Press number pad 0 for the camera, then Shift F to like move it freely, and WASD to actually move. Okay, so we have our little icon here, and in this viewport right now, it looks obviously terrible. Look at that outline. It's white. That we don't want that, but that's only in this viewport. If we click here, render, and then render image, it'll show up nice with that outline cut off. Yay, tutorial. It's a little bit dark. Here, F12. It's a little bit dark, but we can do something about that later on. But if you really have a problem with that outline, which I do, then right click it. Yeah, you don't left click here. Left click will only bring that. Well, actually, you could change that, but I don't want to do that right now. So what I do right now is we right click. Okay, right click. Then we go here, render engine, then change it to Eevee. Haha hee hee. Click here. And we have all our stuff here. This may look confusing to you, but trust me, you'll get used to it. Underneath those settings layer, there's both blend mode and shadow mode. Change those to alpha clip. And look at that, it's removed. You did something. I did something. No, I did that. Not you. You did nothing. You only watched me. You're pathetic. Okay, now I'm just gonna change it back to cycles. You could leave it at Eevee, but there's some, again, pros and cons with this, and I'm actually gonna explain it here. Well, since I'm... Come on, it's already obvious. I'm not that good at animating. I only know these two differences here, which, with Eevee, you only put that if you want some Epic Gamer glows. With Cycles, you only put that if you want some Epic Gamer lighting and shading. I'd rather go with Cycles, because shading, man. It's good. Okay, so we have this boy here. Now, what do we do with this boy? He's just there. Well, to move him, there are two different ways to move him. So, I'm using fly mode again. I'm gonna shift F. To move him, we press G, and look at that. We can move him. We can make him go this way and that way. Oh no. You could also move him along the axes. G, Y, X, Z. Yeah, that stuff. And to move him locally, basically on his exact position, you press a key twice, so G, Y, Y, X, X, Z, Z. Simple. Very, 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 very simple. The second way to move him is what I use a lot. You go here, and you press move. And once you do that, you get this little axis thingamajiggy, so you can move him just by clicking and dragging. Honestly, it's a bit easier for me because I'm a beginner at this. I've been a beginner for 3 years! Oh my god. So, yeah, that's another way to move him. And that's all the ways you can move him, basically. Well, actually, there are more, but... I don't want to get technical! Okay, so this cube here, although most Blender tutorials delete this cube, I'm actually gonna use this cube. This is gonna be his little platform, okay? So we're gonna make him on this cube, but this cube is too small for... No, it's not. It is actually a perfect size for him, but let's just create some land for him, okay? So what we're gonna do is we're gonna scale it. We're gonna scale it so he'll have enough of walking room. So what you do is you press S, and then you make it big. Boy, oh boy, you learned something. You can also scale across the axes, SY, SX, and SZ. I'll do SZ later just to make it flat, and you know, never mind. Oh no, I'm supposed to be doing a geometry dash thing, but but at the same time I'm trying to go throughout the entirety of Blender. That's not what I'm supposed to do. I did not script this. Okay. So let's just scale it up for some walking room. Alright, you see this little boy and this other little boy. The little boy becomes big boy. Would you look at that? He has become a big boy and he's engulfed the little boy. Now, I'm gonna make this flat-ish. So we're gonna scale it to the z-axis. And yeah, we kind of made it flat. We could have made it even flatter by using a plane, but I don't want to get to that. I don't want to... It's actually really easy and it doesn't take that much time. But I don't know. Okay, so we have his little floor thing here, and let's say you want to change the color because apparently this color isn't good enough for you. It won't be good enough for me either. So what you do is you go here again, use nodes, then you get all this setting. Oh my god. All these settings. So you just I don't really use these settings. Instead, I just click here on surface to principled BSDF, and then you get all these other options. Go for diffuse BSDF, and there, look at how simplified it is. Okay, now you can change the color. Oh no, I don't care. What color should we give him? Perfect. I'm not gonna make it as a video because this is your little one-time offer. I don't want this to be up forever. I just want it to be a temporary thing. I don't want to reveal my secrets too much, okay? My secrets on moving icons. They're my secrets, not, and I'm only sharing them once. Once only. Okay, so now we want him on the floor. Quote unquote floor. We just have this thing here. We can move him to the floor like that, but and stuff. But if you want to be as accurate as me, oh yes, I'm so accurate. You go down here, you press this little magnet icon, the snap icon. Then you go here, and it gives you this list of options to snap onto: the vertex, the edge, the face, or the volume. I know these four, except volume. I also need tutorials, okay? So we click on face, and that's it. You get out of there. And now we drag this boy, and then once it hits the surface, the little face surface thing here, he just sticks onto it. But yeah, he just sticks onto it. Congratulations, you made him stick. Tutorial. Okay, so now we got him on the floor. Now we gotta make him do something. We gotta make him move. We gotta make this into an animation. What's an animation without movement, ladies and gentlemen? We gotta make him go this way, go that way. We gotta make him fly. We gotta make him jump. We gotta make him go underground. Where did he go? Okay, he's right there. Oh, by the way, if you're moving him and you're still selecting him, just right click and he'll be back there. Just look at him. He's back there. Whoops, he's gone. Right click. Oh, he's there. Don't left click though, because then he'll stay there until you Control Z undo. Ah. This isn't even a tutorial anymore. Let's make it a tutorial. Okay, so what we want to do, we're gonna make him move. We're gonna make him walk. He's gonna walk over there. Okay? So, as you may have noticed, there's this little timeline here. This timeline is used for keyframing. Keyframing. Yes, ladies and gentlemen. And to keyframe stuff, all you do is press I, and you get this other list of options that basically tell you how you want to keyframe it. I followed a Minecraft tutorial, and yes, a Minecraft tutorial. And they said Lockrot scale. Location rotation scale. So I use that now. Minecraft tutorials are actually nice. Thank you, Black Plasma Studios. You taught me well. Okay. So, we set up our first keyframe. That keyframe was actually useless. I don't know why I put it there. But that was just to teach you how to put keyframes. Now, there's an easier way to put keyframes, which is just having this turned on. It's auto keyframing. So an auto keyframe, it's self-explanatory. It'll automatically put the keyframes wherever you move them. So let's say we go to frame 50. We move him over here. Automatically sets it up. So look at him. He moves. Look at him. Look at the boy move. Look at him. He's taking his baby steps. We did this. We did this. Oh my god, we did it. We got our animation going. We got our little animation going. We were doing good, kids. But we don't want him to walk over there. Oh, by the way, if you wanted to like permanently stay on location rotation scale, the little keying thing that I taught you, go here, keying, click here, and then select location rotation scale. There you go. Now you don't have to choose that option when pressing I. It'll just do it for you. Oh, and by the way, to delete a keyframe, you can either press X on the timeline. You have to select it, though, right-clicking it. You don't want it all selected and deleting it like that. No, because then he can no longer walk. The when you walking doesn't work anymore if you delete all of them. Thank you. Okay, so I'm just going to undo that. Control Z. So, yeah. Deleting keyframes and stuff. Fun. I actually forgot what I was talking about. I seriously forgot what I was talking about. Oh no. Oh no. Oh god, why did I leave this unscripted? Let's just go back with our walking. Oh yeah, I was talking about deleting keyframes. Okay, so that's one way to delete a keyframe. Okay, another way is holding Alt-I, which is a simple key command. Delete a keyframe, yeah. Okay, so now we have him here again. Now, using our very good skills on movement, we will make him walk all the way over there. Now, depending on where you put the keyframe, I'm pretty sure this is an obvious thing for you. Depending on where you put the keyframe, while he's walking, is depending his speed. So, for example, frame 10, he makes it all the way over there, less than a second. Oh, that actually reminded me of something. Where is it? Even I don't know how this works. Ugh. I actually forgot where it is. Oh my god, I'm the one with teaching the tutorial. How am I also the one who forgot? Okay, right here. Right here. You see the frame rate thing right here? You could change your little frame rate here. I'm pretty sure you know what frame rate is. Do I have to explain what frame rate is? Like and subscribe for a tutorial about frame rate. Okay, so back to what I was talking about. So basically, if we make him move over there in just 10 frames, obviously he's gonna go super turbo speed. It makes sense, you know. Watch him. I'm even gonna have to zoom out so you can see his entirety of his super turbo speed. Look at that. Look at the boy move. Now, you can move the keyframe around pressing G. To depend his speed. So you want to make him go even faster for some reason. Let's make these keyframes 5 frames apart. Look at him move. You want to make him teleport? Make them 1 frame apart. Oh my goodness, he discovered teleportation. Oh goodness, look at him. He just moved like that. Okay, but we're gonna actually make him walk. We're not gonna make him dash. That was not a pun. I swear that wasn't a pun. Oh my god, no. Ew. Okay, so we're gonna make him walk. It's gonna take him about 200 frames. You'll get used to this as you go on. Totally didn't copy that saying from a Minecraft tutorial. No, I didn't. Leave me alone. Okay, so he's gonna walk over there. I don't even think 200 frames is enough. It'll still look like he's running. Will it? Would you look at that? We created our little animation. Look at him walk. Look at him move. Isn't this amazing? We made him move. Wow, actually, now that I think about it, I forgot so many things. I forgot so many things about camera movement. Let's teach him right now. Okay, shift middle click. You move like this. You can swipe around like that. Middle click hold. You can move around like that. You can do that. Middle click scroll. You just zoom in and out. Congratulations. Okay, that's enough of tutorialing. You learned that part. So now we're gonna work around with his running, walking, whatever you want to call it. Okay, he's an icon. I don't know what he does. Does he walk? I don't know. Does he slide? I don't care. It's an animation. I don't have to go in depth. Okay, we moved him like that. Congratulations. So now there are different ways you can make a move. As you can see, he starts off slowly, picks up speed, and then slows down again. Stop revealing where I get my sayings. Okay, so now he's there. We could ah. God, I don't know how to speak. Okay, so he slows down, picks up speed, slows down again. Or we could keep him at the same speed by pressing T and then choosing linear. And now look at him. He's going at the same speed. Wow. You should be proud of yourself. You did something. No, you didn't. I did it for you. Okay, so we got the moving animation done. Now I'm pretty sure you can do the rest by yourself. Thank you so much. You know what? Let's talk about the rendering. Actually, no. We'll save the rendering for later. We're gonna talk about the lighting. Okay, number pad 0 to get to the camera. Shift F to move the camera around. Where did he go? Okay, there he is. So if we render this, F12, look at that, it's very dark. Why is that light there? Well, I'll answer your question. Because of this thing. This thing is a light. It's called a lamp. Bet you never heard that term before. Anyways, lamps suck. I don't use them. They are absolutely terrible. That's why we're going to delete it. Press X. Thank you. Okay, now we're going to get a better light. What is this better light I speak of? Well, let's press Shift A. Go to light. And then we get the sun. Okay, now that we have the sun... My dog's barking. Did I yell that loud? Oh my god. Okay, just try to ignore them. Now that we have the sun, we're just gonna kind of bring it up here. And we're just gonna point the sun at him. And oh boy, we gotta cover something new. I don't think I taught this yet. Okay, so I taught you about movement. I taught you about scaling. But I didn't teach you about rotation. Now, just like the others, you press a certain key. Can you please guess what that key is? Ladies and gentlemen, please guess what that key is. Say something. What's the key? What's the key? I'm looking at you, sample text. What's the key? I'll be waiting. Give me an answer. That's not the key. You're immature. It's 420. Okay. Let's put the rotation. So, sample text. The key is R. We make a move around. Look, we made a move. Rotate. Oh! Okay, so now we're gonna make a rotate across the x-axis so it could point directly at him. We're gonna blind this icon with the sun. So yes, you can rotate around the axis, just like the scaling and the movement. R X. And look at that. You see that? It moved. It moved. It rotated. You did something. Why do I keep saying that? You did nothing. I did the thing. Okay. And you can also change the settings of the sun if you want. Just clicking here. You could increase the strength. That'll completely blind you. I mean, I'm pretty sure that's fine. F12 to render. That is not fine. Let's blind this bad boy. 10. Let's see how that turned out. Ah! That did everything except the icon itself. And you want to know why? Because we gotta move it this way. We gotta move it this way. Okay. Now, let's render. As you can see, it did absolutely nothing. Don't ask me why. It's normally supposed to do something. But hey, if you want that gone, let's just turn on ambient occlusion. So we go to this world thingy here. You see that? The world. Then we turn on ambient occlusion. Now, this factor is very high. That is way too high. So I'm gonna put at a point 0.5. Gonna go to the camera, number pad 0, F12, render. Oh, look at the boy! Look at the boy. It's not that noticeable, but there's a shadow there. Look at the boy. He's a hep. Let's actually blind him. Let's put the sun right against him. Now I'm just having fun, okay? Am I not allowed to have fun? Okay, we're gonna rotate across the z-axis, so it'll be pointing kind of in front of him, ish. Look at that, we did it. Look. The sun's pointing at him. See, I did something. You doubted me. You all doubted me, and look what I did. Don't ever doubt me, the animator. Okay? Actually, let's now lower the ambient occlusion. Fun fact time! Fun fact time! Okay, so if you want to see how the rendered version looks without actually rendering because you're that lazy, then you go here, this little option here, viewport. What the heck? They're all the same. Oh my god! Oh my god, I was wrong about the name. No, this is look dev and this is rendered. Okay, look at that. We got the rendered version. We got, of course, it's gonna look bad because it's trying to render it all at once while you're moving. You gotta kind of wait. Give it some patience, man. Dear God. Okay, let's lower. Should we turn off the? We should turn off the ambient occlusion. I was gonna say inclusion. I've been saying that for 2 years, and then just like a few months ago, I realized it does not say inclusion. It says occlusion. I've been stuck with inclusion for 2 years. Yes, I did. Okay, now we're gonna lower the strength of the sun. Okay, there you go. That looks that looks good enough for me. So congratulations, you have this whole thing going while he's moving. So you look at him. He doesn't move, but hey, that's not enough for you apparently. You want the camera to move as well. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna select the camera. We're gonna choose a perfect time to move the camera. I say frame 20 is a perfect time. If you disagree with me, you're probably right. Okay? So keyframe on the camera. Then on frame 200, we're gonna move this camera. RZ. No, I pressed Z twice. RZ. And we move it. Look at that. Look at that. We moved it. Let me guess. It's not linear. Hold on. Wow, that was terrible, wasn't it? You know, because he just gets out of the camera for a while. I'm sorry, I'm a bad animator. Please don't mind my terrible taste of animation. I understand the camera's too early. In fact, I know how to fix it. Okay? But if you want me to get complex, I will fix it. Look at this. You have to work with all this in order to fix it. You want to work with it? You think I have time to work with this? Yes, I do, but do I want to do it? Do I really want to do it? No, I don't. I just want to be lazy. Let me be. So, a lazy way to do it is fixing around with the keyframes. And then look at that. We fixed around with the keyframes, and now it's slightly better. It's not all the way better, but it's only so slightly better. Oh my god, he moved terribly. Why am I actually trying to perfect this? I'm not even making an actual animation. Okay, but yeah, that's good enough for you, right? You just have him moving like that. And yeah, his backside is showing, but I'm not gonna yell. I'm not doing skits here. That's a lie. I've been doing skits here for so long. You can remove his backside, yes, but that's by adding another image, which I'm not gonna do right now. Okay, that's gonna be that. I will only try for a different project. Ahem, ahem, ahem. Different project. probably gonna come out in a week or something. I don't know. I've been working on it for a few days already. Okay, so we have the little animation. Right now, I'm just playing with it. Okay, I'm proud of my works. Okay, you know when you're proud, you play around with your animation. You don't work for 10 minutes. You just play around with the slider. Don't tell me you don't do that. Okay, we got our little animation done. But look at that gray background. That's ugly. That's disgusting. We don't want that. We want something worse. So we go to this world here. Use nodes. Click on that. And then color. I like putting my world thingamajiggy into an image. So I choose image texture. Look at how ugly that is. That's disgusting, right? But we're not finished yet. So be patient. Open image. Now just go to wherever you leave your funny images. So where are my funny images? I don't know where my funny images are. I actually forgot. You know what? We're not gonna do the funny images today. Sorry, we're not doing it because I'm gonna have to scroll through my files, and I do not want to choose anything because I don't know. So we're just gonna leave it like that for now. Probably. Actually, you know what? Hold on. Just give me a minute. Just give me a minute. I'm gonna put this up for a while. Um, you're not gonna look at anything, by the way. Okay. I'm gonna choose my image. Let's look through my downloads. All right. Let's see what image we can put. Perfect. And of course, the image doesn't show up. The image is way too beautiful to show up, honestly. That's actually something I never knew about Blender. Yay! I'm also learning. Are you proud of me? Okay. So we got our little image. Okay. I'm just gonna put it back. Okay, so we have our little image here. That's fine. It's blue. Okay, fine. I'll be honest. I'll show some honesty. I tried to put an actual image, but for some reason it wasn't working. Hey, honesty. See, even I need a tutorial about this. Okay. Will I learn how to put the image right here? No, I will not. No, I will not. Wait a minute. Hold on. Tee-hee-hee. That's why it doesn't work. Guys, scratch whatever I did. It's not image texture. It's environment texture. We learned something. Okay, now you select your image. Again, I'm not going to show you my downloads. Okay, so basically, let's see what image we can put here. We have it. We have the image. Okay, so you try to tell me that this isn't beautiful. You just try to tell me that this isn't a good image. All right? Try. I dare you. I double dog dare you. Okay? Unfortunately, that's not going to be shown. But hey, guess what? I'm your friendly local animator, so I know how to work these. In fact, I'm so proud of this image. I want it to be turned this way so the camera can see it. Okay? But the camera sees it here anyways, but we want the we want it to be shown immediately. Why are we still in rendered? This looks disgusting, doesn't it? Let's just put it back there. Oh god, wireframe. I never use that unless I'm modeling. Okay. So here, let's do some stuff. Actually, let's put on render. Oh, why did I switch out? first place. Okay, so basically, here's a little trick that I learned. First of all, I did something wrong. We're gonna split the area for. I didn't give a tutorial on that. Okay, you go here on this little edge, right click, split area, click. Now you have this little other thing. Now there are two reasons why I showed you this. One, we're gonna get a little bit complex. Two, I actually made a mistake. I deleted a timeline, so we got to put it back. Now I don't really do this so much because I'm just so good at this. No, I'm not. Okay, timeline right here. Look at that. We have our timeline right here. There you go. I fixed it. Are you happy, Mom? Thank you. Okay. Now what we were actually gonna do. So again, right click here, split area, and we got our little two little boys here. So we're just gonna go on where the camera is. So oh no, the image. We want it right there. Do you want it right there? I'll put it right there for you. So we go to shader editor. Right? Okay. Now that we're in shader editor, we go from object to world. Now this is basically showing our little image that we chose. And here's a little skedaddle. You want to move this image? I'll show you how to move this image. Like I've said 50 times before. So, hold Shift A. I'm getting bored. Press search, and then search texture coordinate. Oh my god, my caps! Texture coordinate. Press enter, and you get this. Look at that. Now, look. That's not... Oh, my dogs are barking again! That's not... Oh my god. They never bark. They... Actually, that's a lie. They always bark. Okay, now that we got this, we need a second thing. So Shift A again, search, and then we're gonna choose mapping. So what we do here is we connect generated right here. You click and drag to this. And you click and drag this to this. Look at that. What did that do? Nothing. But you gotta do something. Okay? So what we do is we move this or that wrong one. We move this wrong one. We move this. Look at that. We're moving the image. And we want the image to be shown right there. Background. Look, we did it. Look. 40 minutes in, and we're almost done with this. Look at that. We did it. I'm such a good 3D animator. Pixar is nothing compared to my skill. They'll never learn. Toy Story 4? What's that? Okay. Now to bring these two slider boys back. Right click here. Press join area. And then click over there, depending on which one you want to come up first. So look at that. We have that. It's not noticeable on what this is, but you're watching this. I'm talking about it, so you clearly know what this is supposed to be. Thank you so much. So now we're gonna. What are we gonna do now? Actually, nah. No, I don't want to reveal too much of my epic secrets. That'll be for something else. That'll be for best friends only. Only best friends get to know the secrets. None of your best friends. Okay. This is annoying me. I'm just gonna move this a bit. Okay, we got our little thing here. I made someone sad! No! I'm sorry. Okay, anyways, we got that done, and let's say that you're so proud of this, you want it rendered immediately. You don't wanna think about adding audio. I'm not gonna add audio, but I'm just gonna teach you how to add audio. You go from default to video editing. Shift A, sound. Choose your sound. I don't. Geometry Dash Retro Funk. Yeah, choose your sound. I just exited out of Blender. I seriously just exited out of Blender. Oh my god. Did I just... I just did that. I just did that. I hope you learned everything. You know what? I'm gonna get back to it. It's not gonna be the same thing, but you learned something, okay? Now I gotta refix all of this. Give me a minute, won't you? Just give me a minute. I'm gonna have to fix this. Oh my god, that's... Wow. Just wow. This is peak intelligence right here. Okay, now we scroll that down. There you go. We got our world. But here, you know, I'm animator. I know what to do. All of that I could have done it in about 2 minutes. So we're gonna get back to that. I'm not even gonna explain what I'm doing. I'm sorry. We gotta get back to it. This time I choose blue. Okay. I'm not even gonna choose the image. I'm too scared to go back to my downloads. So you know what? Let's just pull them out. Bruh, I'm back in my image. I just said I wasn't gonna go to my images. Minute. Give me a minute. Okay, I'm forgetting how to use this. Where's my plane? Please show me my plane. Okay, right here. But this time I'm gonna be working with a different icon. It's one of my favorite icons that I have here so far. Only one person here will be proud of this icon. Okay, we're gonna work with this icon here. This icon here that I have, we're gonna work with. So again, I'm just gonna take out that ugly outline. What is it? Yeah, we have that icon. Oh my god, where is this? Okay, we're gonna move the icon just to recreate our little animation. I made this plane a bit too big, didn't I? But I don't care anymore. Okay, Lockrot scale. Where is Lockrot scale? Even I'm not a good animator myself. Yes, I just realized that. Okay, frame 200. Move! We moved it. But this time he's gonna go speed. That's not speed. Number pad 0 for the camera. Shift F to move it around. Okay, camera. You start moving right here. Lockrot scale. Around frame 150. You completely make the... Okay, rotate Z. RZ. Yay, you learn. Okay, he run. There you go. I perfected the camera first try. I could do a Fortnite dance now. No, I won't. Okay. There he goes. You can see he did the run. Okay, so we are at 40 minutes, and what did I teach you? Absolutely nothing. This tutorial did not have to be 40 minutes. It seriously didn't have to be 40 minutes. Oh, I'm sorry. I will. Okay, I'm not gonna screech. I'm just gonna whisper. Okay. Uh. Nope. I want to screech. Roar. What am I doing now? Nothing. Let's set up the lighting again. I'm not gonna go through the process. I just touched. Let's go through the process. We move it this way. We move it that way. RY. It's pointing at the boy. Now if you look at our render, it does nothing. Except that. Why are you floating? And again, with the world, we're just gonna ramp up some ambient occlusion! Occlusion. Ambient occlusion. Look at that. We have him. Can I blind this icon a bit more? 5. Let's burn the eyes. Render again. F12. Perfect. Now you're proud with your animation. You want it on a video. That's what I was originally gonna do 5 minutes ago, but I closed out Blender and I had to do all this all over again. Where was I? Okay. We move the icon there. Ends at frame 200. So if you wanted to completely end at frame 200, just move this boy or type 200. Yeah, congratulations, you learned. Now to render your little animation, what do? You go here and you press render animation. But you can set up your animation a bit so it can look crisp and it won't have any staticky buggy boys. So to do that, you can just ramp up the samplings here, but that'll take a really long time with the rendering. That'll take so long. If like one project I have is on 500, and for a few icons, it takes about. Yes, this is too long for me. I'm that impatient. It takes a minute a frame, and that is way too long for me. I'm very impatient. So we're just gonna since I'm going to quote, since this is a whack animation, I'm gonna kind of just leave it at 100 sampling. Samples! Samples. Okay. Now just change around with your little folder thingy. You can choose where your file will go. You can choose your file format. You can choose PNG, but that's only with specific ones. I mean, if you can somehow like use a video editor to get a sequence file, you can definitely use PNG. But me, sorry, I'm a shortcut user. I don't have that, so I use this. This does the whole this renders this whole thing as one neat little video. You can change the encoding here, and honestly, I've never worked around with this, but I think I recommend it because the animations I make, they look really good on well actually on Blender, but once I render it, they look whack. And if you have audio, you can do some audio stuff here. Codec, the audio codec, choose MP3. How do you choose audio? I said that a while back. I don't know. Only good friends get the link to this stream. Sorry. This is a one-time thing. I'm not revealing everything. Go watch some Blender animations. Fun fact. I told this fun fact like 5 times already. The way I learned 3D animation was from a Minecraft tutorial. It was unbelievably helpful. I have no idea why. So, okay, you got your little animation thingy done right here. Actually, just for the sake of it, I'm gonna put high quality real time. You don't have to do that, but I'm just gonna do it. And there you go. You have your animation. Congratulations. Thank you so much for learning with me how to animate like a good boy. Of course, there are way more things that I do, such as add text, but you only came here for the Geometry Dash part. I never specified. Well, I never specified anything. I just put the tutorial. You got no specifications. Don't blame me if you don't if you got something else. Okay? Whoops! I just knocked my microphone. Now you're ready to render. I showed you this tab 3 times, and I've never clicked on it. Let's click on it, ladies and gentlemen. All right, who's ready? Who's ready to render this animation? Because I am. Now, of course, it's gonna take a long time. I'm not gonna be showing all that. So, yeah, there's your little tutorial. Thank you so much for watching my tutorial. You'll never watch this tutorial again. Because I'm probably going to private this tutorial. We're just going to watch the first 40... We're just going to watch first 50 frames go by, okay? So, So while that happens, what do you kids want to talk about? I don't know what. I don't know what to talk about. Nothing. There's nothing to talk about. All I've been talking about is move this picture over there. And then that's literally all this was. This was just moving a picture across the field. And how long did that take, kids? That took 50 minutes. That took 50 minutes to do that. I'm doing fine. Thanks for asking. How about yourself? Okay. We're almost there to frame 50. I don't even know if I should. No, I'm not gonna upload the animation. Although my animations are bad, this is actually crossing the line to crossing the line. I'm just gonna put it that way. Just crossing the line on what content I upload. Quote unquote content. Sure, I'll send you the animation. Why not? I mean, it's your icon on it. Why wouldn't I? It's my animation. Keep away from it. No. And would you look at that? It's beautiful. It's going beautifully. I'm proud of myself. I am very proud of myself. Okay, kids, it's at frame 50. Thank you for doing the watch. Very cool. Okay. Time to